Hello, hello. I'm really hoping there is not an audio delay going on. Maybe someone will tell me, maybe they won't. There might be an audio delay. So, just getting this all set up. Okay. Hi, hello. My name is Sidley. Welcome back to the Orange Grove. Basically, this is episode 4 of OMG They Were Roommates, and They Were Roommates series, where I have a vampire, a werewolf, a human, and a warlock, and a brand new fairy from Enchanted by Nature, all in one house together, and they're roommates. And I imagine that some drama is going to ensue. So that's kind of the pretense of our new save. I have built 3 of the characters, so I'm going to show you those. So we still have 2 more, the warlock and the werewolf, but I think we want to build the house just so we can get into the vibe of the Enchanted by Nature. So this is our first girly pop. This is this is Deja Holly. She is our fairy. Super cutie pie honey bunch. Take you through her outfits really quick. Very purpley pinky, super beautiful, love her. And then her fairy form, beautiful. I did try and use as many pieces as I could from the new expansion pack, obviously. Some of it is custom content, so sorry. But yeah, she is again very cute, and this is her fairy form. And Jillian Asher, she is our human, so she's your every girl. Very simple outfits. Try to make her more like girl next door, very normal, little Americana, if you will. Oh, by the way, Deja is I put the fairy stories as her, aspiration. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but obviously I wanted to play with it in this game. This is my first time playing in Enchanted by Nature. So she's also self-assured, she loves the outdoors, and I gave her the mystical trait. Again, since that's new to this expansion pack, I wanted to include that in her character. And then Jillian is a best-selling author. She works from home, so I feel like she is going to be seeing a lot of what's going on among all the roommates, basically. She loves music. She is kind of proper. I feel like she's going to be the roommate that's like, hey guys, let's respect each other's communal spaces. So I think there's going to be some butting heads of the different personalities, and I think Jillian is kind of going to be in the middle of that as the neutral human party in the house. She's also an art lover. And then we have Miss Aylin Barrow. She's our vampire. Very on the nose with her whole vibe, but I wish they would not do this. I hate it. But I gave her the master vampire trait as well, kind of the same as the fairy. I put her as being a neat freak, a genius, and erratic. So I imagine that could lead to some high stress situations or high strain situations between the roommates. So this is Miss Aylin, and yeah, I actually don't have her dark form yet. That's to come. That's why she looks the same. So we are gonna get around to doing a dark form for her, but as of right now, she looks the same dark form to regular form. So these are the 3 roommates we have, and we are going to jump into the house building. Let's go over there. It took me forever because I built 2 of the girly pops in a different save file, and I had to transfer them over. It wasn't hard, I just didn't know what I was doing, so that was fun. I should be fine. Yeah, they're all here. Okay. So we're gonna go to build mode. Okay. So I do have some reference photos for the floor plan that I'm going to use. I was not about to try and do this without a floor plan. I know myself and I know that that would not work out for me. So this is the inspiration for it's our fairy home. We didn't pick like the full-on fairy city. I picked the other one that's like next door to it. I think it just made more sense with all the different characters going on in the house. So this is what I have here. I found this just like on Pinterest and I snapped it for myself so I could see basically just the general layout. I'm adding in a fifth bedroom because there are five of them. I thought about having some like real roommates, like roommate situations, but I thought that maybe that would be a bit much. So this house, you can see, has like a 2-car garage, which in The Sims we don't need a garage, there's no cars. So I am gonna like stretch out this downstairs floor area and like put a bedroom in this downstairs, and then that will make it so we have 1 bedroom on the ground level, 3 on the second level, and then we'll have 1 attic bedroom. So have a lot of different spaces. I thought this was like quirky and a little bit different, but it wasn't like so fairy like, if that makes sense. I didn't want it to be like so kitschy that there's like it wouldn't make sense that any other people besides our fairy girl would live there. So this is our floor plan. Let's see. I usually have a floor plan, but one that's like more grid like. This is obviously just like a drawing, so it might be a little bit hard to bring to fruition, but let's see what we can do. I'm a little bit nervous, but that's okay. Okay. I have to bring it up for myself. Okay. It's a little bit of a funny shape, and I wanted to make sure that I'm putting it on the proper, like, the door to face out this way. I feel like I have a hard time with that sometimes, where my house just ends up built in the wrong direction. So it looks like, in the photo at least, it looks like where is the front door? It says front porch, like in that little square with like patio and dining. And I assume that the garage is around the back because we can't see it in this front photo. So I think the top photo that says level 1 unit A, I think the top of that photo is the front of the house. So like, I gotta flip that around in my head a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna move this so, I think y'all can hear my husband yelling. They're playing CS. He's screaming. Okay. I feel like it's been so long since I've built in this game as well. I'm like, how does one even begin? I think we start with walls. And also another thing about this house is that there's not a lot of like squares. It's a lot of different shapes, which is gonna make it a little bit tricky to be able to build. I really wish I could flip it around. Okay, I'm gonna start with boxes because that feels correct. Okay, actually, can I see this from? I need some top down, at least just for floor plan. For floor plan planning. Okay. I want the front door to be like, well, no, it could be over here. That's fine. I don't know why I'm so nervous. want everyone to be very nice to me. It's been a long, long time since I've done this. Okay. Great room. I'm gonna do a rounded room. How do I rotate this? What's the Control Z? Ah! Wrong one. Oh, rotate are like the little arrow things. Okay. Because it looks like there's a straight line and then it. Not me getting stumped in the first 3 seconds. I think I need to flip it around or else I'm not going to be able to look at it. I'm gonna open it in something that I can turn it upside down. There we go. Okay. So we're kind of right there, and then yeah, it goes in on this side. Is there a drawing tool that is like rounded? Oh, it's only gonna delete half of it. I'm serious, guys. When I say it's been a minute. You know what I think might help? I think doing one facing that way and then the way to get our other rounded that goes the opposite way, just going in. And then I'll... Oh, what did I just do? Oh my god. Everything's fine! Nothing is fine. Sorry, there's a delay. So, to get rid of it, I am going to... Is that really loud? The deleting sound? Oh no. How am I gonna get rid of the ground? Okay, we're just going to delete. Cool, cool, cool. Now we're getting to the shape that we need. So it's like the entry, great room situation, dining room. this took so much focus. What does this look like? Oh, it's a study. Okay, so the dining room. I had to pick the most difficult home one can ever imagine. Okay, that's too big. It's also pretty big. Okay. And then still pretty big. So oh, I thought the walls met up fine. Just kidding, they do not at all. They're just like clipping. Oop. That's fun. Oh. There we go. Okay, so the curves just had to match. Okay, okay. I don't think this is how you properly do this, but oh my god. I don't know how to get rid of the floor. Oh, I'm sure I'll figure it out, but at the moment, don't know how to do that. Ooh. Okay. It's because it's a room and not just like a curved wall. Can you do a curved wall without it being a room? I don't think you can. So then how do you get rid of the floor in said room? Custom room tool? What's the difference? I'm sure we'll figure out how to delete that. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. having so many technical difficulties. It's crazy. Okay. So we have one curve there. I think I'm just gonna take these walls as well. Just so I can... Yeah. Look at that curve. Okay. I wish this room was smaller. Yeah, that is a much better size. Oops. Incorrect. Okay. Okay, so we have this rounded room, and it looks like there's a square dining room right behind that. Can this one come in? Oh no, now it's one big room. Can this come in one? Ah, it can. Perfect. Okay. So now the study. Looks like it protrudes a little bit past the side wall. Maybe not that much. And it's more of like a rectangular shape, so maybe that's definitely square. You know what it is? Okay, I think I have to use a wall instead, because it's this wall. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, the rounded rooms make it like pretty tough. But you can do it with this tool. Well, it's so frustrating that you can't like fix that. just like can't do that. And so then if I do that, it like just doesn't connect. Oh, maybe. And then maybe I can delete on the inside. No. That is so frustrating. If we could build on this like half, it would. What is the cheat actually? Because maybe I can turn on the cheat for free move, right? That's what it is. Complete list of cheats. BB move objects. Control C. BB dot move objects. Is it like that? Okay, move objects is now on. Let's see. Now, can I don't think that's like the same, is it? I just wanted to meet there so bad. If I go farther out, so you can meet at the apex, well, I'll just do that. Because I'll be here for the rest of my life trying to figure that out. Okay. So this is the study, and it looks like this room does, in fact, have a wall. I think it's more like that. Yes. So we have they're calling it the great room, the living room. This is like the dining room. This is the study, and it has kind of an open walkway right here. Looks like maybe I do two. And then it's a study with the open walkway. Gosh, I'm blind. Oh, okay, so the next room right here is actually the kitchen. So kind of hangs out. So there's almost like a hallway. I find hallways in Sims like really tough. So if we say that the hallway is 2, hallway is 2, and then kitchen is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it comes like basically halfway to the great room. So that's probably correct. And then, oh, it messed up our door. And then there is no wall here. And there's like a little, like one tile stuck back. So this is where there's supposed to be a garage, but I am not gonna do that. We're gonna make a bedroom, and then the staircase goes at the end. So I'm gonna just say that's 1, 2. I'm like really eyeballing squares here. It's probably about the size 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe like yay big. We might have to adjust a lot of this, so bear with. Okay. Maybe this comes down. Just goes 1, and then it. See if we were going like exactly to what this is, we would come all the way down, but I think this is fine. Like, how big does this bedroom need to be? The size of the kitchen feels crazy. That will have a wall. And then maybe, oop. Oh, that worked. Oh no, that did not work. I think we can stretch this just a bit. Oh, gosh. I don't want this house to be too big. So the whole thing with the roommates is like they're not super rich or anything like that. I think it's important for us to keep them humble, if you will. Delete out these. So yeah, it has another curve here, and then here. I feel crazy right now. I don't even know what that bit of room is. What does it say? Hi! How's it going? I am trying, and very unsuccessfully trying, to build my new fairy house for my new series, and oof. I'm gonna splash you. This is the inspiration that we're going on, so I'm working on the first floor plan, so it's going. How's your night going? Okay. Go back over here. Okay. So I'm kind of just literally following along to the little curves that I'm seeing. Oh, please no. Immediately starts messing everything up. Good. Do I want to see something funny? I don't think you're able to send things in the chat. It probably will not let you if it's like a link or something. Is it a link? What am I doing? And then this goes like this. 2 more. Oh, it's in the Sims gallery. Yes. Show me or tell me what is it? Me getting nervous. I'm like, oh god, what are you gonna put in the chat? Um, Please, I would like to see. I think this whole section that I just built is like much too large. That looks so wonky, but it'll work itself out. Oh god. Gnome Way to the Sky 3.0. Oh god. Not my caps lock thing on. Probably have to turn that off. No way. Why is nothing's coming up? No way to the sky. I don't know. Which is it in this pack? No way to the sky 3.0. I don't think I have any filters on. I think everything's like checked. Here all. Dang, now I want to like Google it. Should I Google it? Okay. What is next? I feel like I gotta get out of top-down mode. Oh, like the actual... I gotcha. Gallery. Am I gonna be... How is it no results found? But it's literally... It like came up in the search. All. What is it? No way to the sky 2.0. Oh my gosh, is it like huge? Let us see. To be honest, I don't use like gallery very often, and I'm like, what is going on? Can I like put it in my game? I don't even know how that works, to be honest. Now that I did that, will it like show up here? Probably not. No, I don't know how to do it. I'm like inept when it comes to like gallery things. Room already saved. Oh, so it would be like in... Right? Like it would be in a specific room? I don't know. I have no idea. No, go to the library. Which one is the library? Like... Oh, like my library. I'm dumb. Like here, right? actually like put it in the game. Oh, insufficient funds. That's hilarious. Embarrassing. So sorry. It took me way too long to realize like how to do this, and then to find out that my Sims are broke because it's 34,000. They're supposed to be roommates living in a very cheap house that I'm probably gonna spend all of my money on the building because this thing now looks huge. That's really funny. When we have money, I will go back and do it. Because I'm trying not to use cheat codes for money specifically. I'm so sorry. You just walked me through that entire thing, and I'm like, ooh. Okay. Top down. I feel like I need to just like shrink this whole thing now. Ugh, but the curves make it so hard. Just gonna like scooch everything over. I've been like wrestling with these like curves and everything for the last like, how long have I been in chat? 43 minutes. Is how long, basically the entire length of the stream, unfortunately. What am I doing? Oh, is it just attaching to that wall? I'm like not a builder. I think this is just like proving this to me that this is just not my forte. Probably would have been better off just downloading one, a little fairy house or something, but in my mind I was gonna make this cutie little house. Here we are. It looks good so far. Thank you. We'll see if we can get it to look like this. I don't have the most hope, but we shall see. Have you been playing a lot of the new expansion, the Enchanted by Nature? I feel like I've been doing so much to like prep for playing that I actually haven't been able to do any gameplay, which is always how I am. Okay. I think I'm gonna put the stairs in while there's nothing in here. Stairs, stairs, stairs. They did like a switchback on theirs. And they look kind of wide. I'm imagining mine are too wide. Oh wait. Oh, the stairs always get me. I'm like, I can do it. Like, how do I make it for the top? Okay, I see. I think I just need to, I could do this and then just rotate the entire thing. Surely that makes sense. Oh, like if I get them in the right formation initially, and then like, oh, how did it take you so long to stream the house build? I was messing with stairs for 3 years. It's like, why are they so chunky? It's like, yeah, I guess those are correct. The secret grilled aspiration? Grilled cheese aspiration? No, I've never heard of that. I'm intrigued. Like, is it to make like the world's best grilled cheese, or to be grilled cheese? Because I can see them too. Okay, so this made it bigger this way. Oh, no, go back. These might just end up being the stairs if I can't figure out how to... We must refer back to the... Let's try again. Have a Sims eat 3 grilled cheeses in a row. Okay, that will be on my list. Does something like insane happen? Oh, I wish that I picked different colors. All of that, and I don't like the outside portion of the stairs. Like, I don't like the side portion of them. Do they have to be like outside? Like the shingles almost? Or maybe when I do wallpaper and stuff it'll make it go away, but this looks crazy. Yeah, okay, thank God. I was like, I don't want it to look like that. Yay, stairs, and it only took us 1,000,000 years. Okay. So this is the bottom floor done. Obviously, like, just the floor plan. To unlock it for a sim who eats the grilled cheese. Okay. I am going to do that to see, because no, I've never heard of that. I haven't played Sims in a long time. Like, it's been a minute since I last played. This looks weird over here. Of course. Yeah, this new pack really brought me out of retirement, that's for sure. Or expansion. I don't know why I keep saying pack. Okay, now if we're looking at floor plan for the second floor, gosh, I feel like I'm building the burrow. Like, this is like Ron Weasley's house is what I decided to tackle as my first build back in like 2 years. Okay. Like, psyching myself up for each like room. Okay, so on top of the great room is a den. I gotta do top down again. A den. Maybe not that wide. A little bit skinnier. And then oh no, I think I closed my reference photo on my thing. It's harder to see on the other one. And then I have to mimic the curved walls. Fun. These are actually not that bad. It's just how they like interact with all the other things that's kind of annoying. And then another one this way. And then delete. Oh, no. Oh, oops. Okay. So we have some more curved walls. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get rid of these floors because since I'm building rooms, kind of a problem. But like you can't build curved without the floors, right? And if you delete the floor, it deletes the entire room. Surely there's a way around this that I am just unaware of. I hope. We're gonna find out. I'll have to get through like the whole build and find out that all the curves just like don't make sense. I really hope not. Okay. This curve mimics as well. And then this has to come to meet this. And then we delete this and this. Wait, no, that's not at all what we delete. We delete these. Okay. So we have the curves, even though they're showing really strangely on here. It also looks like a mansion, and it's not supposed to. It's supposed to look quite tiny and little and cute. It does have to be a 5-bedroom home, so that's like the trouble I'm having is I want it to be a cute little like small house that there's like roommates that live in, and they're, you know, they're not making that much money. It's the beginning of their careers, but then also it has to be big enough for 5 people, which makes it a little bit tough. So also these walls got to go. So then, oh wait. I think, which one do I delete? This. Where the curves meet. Cool. And I need another monitor stat. It looks like the den has a straight wall that kind of carries forward. Actually, which I didn't think. Oh, this always happens. Ugh, ugh. Okay, so if I can go back and not delete that wall, because then I can just drag No. Like this wall specifically, I want to be longer. It's always been this hard. Maybe if I, even if I pop it out, and then I can drag it back. Right? Yes. Okay, cool. Sweet. The den goes out. Yeah, basically I just kind of... This does in fact need to be a room. And it looks like this side of the room stays closed. This looks crazy. I think also because there's just like no floor, it's just hard to just... Like, can I just like... Oh, did that go down? Yeah, it did. Not me, very close to rage quitting. Get on the platform, I just need a floor. It's not the same thing. Oh, I did it again. It's fine. I just have to make rooms even where there aren't going to be any, and then just like delete it. Oh. Yeah, and delete out the walls. It's just so annoying. Like you would think, and I'm sure there is a better way, and I'm just like inept. I don't feel like I've ever really had this issue before. And I think it's gonna be even more of a problem. It's like, what about this is not a room? It's that, isn't it? not make this a room? But then that little piece is not going to be a room. I think decorating on stream must be much more fun than building on stream, because this is just painful. Rip. I think I'm going to pivot, because if I keep doing this, I'm not going to want to play ever again. What I am going to do is save this, and I'm going to go back to character creation, because I have other Sims that are going to live in this house that I haven't finished building or creating. So really, yes, they need a house to live in, but they also need a game to even be playing in. And if I rage quit, that's not going to happen. So let's not rage quit. So it's the household, and I'm going to edit. Okay, so we've already made our fairies, so it kind of sucks that like the next ones aren't going to be in the fairy theme. We have our human and our vampire. I have not finished Aylin's dark form, so I think that's what we shall do, is fix her dark form. First things first, unlink these, and I think she needs some dark eyeshadow. I don't know why. Be mad, but you forgot about that. Okay, here's the thing. I just don't really like the aliens. Because, like, mermaids too, right? I know there's, like, some other occults. But, like, I don't know. I don't think I want one. Is that bad? To not have an alien? She's already a fairy, so it doesn't show. But I'm gonna have a werewolf and a warlock. But I don't think I want an alien. Do they even have, like, cool powers? I mean, I'm sure they do have something going on for them, but this world I'm imagining is like Vampire Diaries kind of vibes, Twilight kind of vampires. So in my mind, like, yeah, there's like witches and warlocks and werewolves and vampires, but like aliens, you know? But I don't know. I also feel like 6 roommates is crazy. I love, I'm like, oh yes, dark makeup. It just means a lot of eyeliner. That's, dark. Because she's so pale, I feel like any kind of, like, makeup is really dark. Oh, I did see that there's, like, oh yeah. So weird to me that it's like, oh, vampire brow. It's giving, I guess, like more Dracula style, like Nosferatu style vampires. Sockets. It's not really. I did think the cracking is kind of cool. Maybe this one. It reminds me more of like the bloodlust kind of thing from Vampire Diaries. And then cheeks. I don't know if we need cheeks or if the eyes are enough when she's in her dark form. crazy. Looks like a broken doll. I think I'm just gonna do the eyes and then vampire mouth. Oh, it makes it all like puckered and weird. Do you think we change her teeth in this form? Those aren't the teeth she has in her other form. Which ones do I like? Top and bottom, or just top? Do they usually have top and bottom? I feel like it's just top. I also have some custom ones that are a little bit more natural that I think these are the ones that she has in her normal form? Question mark. Is this the same song? I don't know. Oh no, I messed up and did not give her the teeth. I feel like for her normal ones, it's like, oh, they just little baby fangs. Yeah, like these. And then her dark form, they should be much more pronounced. I almost feel like I need reference photos, but it's not that serious. I'm Googling. On top and bottom? Question mark. I'm just going top. I've decided. Okay. Back to makeup. Crazy. Just trying to find a shape of eye makeup then. Because I feel like it can't be like too neat. Maybe if I put the hue of this like really... just like really dark eyes. It's not dark enough. I want some more underneath. This takes me so long. Like a little on the bottom, a little on the top. That's a bit much. If these weren't such perfect shapes, I think this would be nice. Okay. Me wanting the most like blended eye and being upset when it's not here. Oh my god, it was so close to the top. I feel like this is good. It's more like, I don't know. It just looks like her eyes are like a bit tender. Yeah, really dark. It's not really changing the color. I think I would make it a little darker, but this is fine. And I'm going to copy that to all of them. do different lashes. More like spiky Elvira. Could I see? Maybe just with like a lot of eyeliner. Bit much. Just like bleeding from her eyeballs. The wings are very big. These have one that's just a regular wings, kind of small. Okay, we're gonna do that. Copy. Blush. If we can find something, yeah, that gives her more of like a gray palette. It's okay. Lips. I don't think if she's in her fang form, she's gonna be having like the glossy lip. Oh yeah, that she looks like sickly. The lips look weird. The color's like strange. Not that one. No. I wish if those weren't so like overlined. It's just not my day. Like nothing is looking how I want it to look. Like this one is so close, but the way it like fuzzes out around the edge of her lips, strange. And the one it doesn't do that is where it doesn't have that line. Oh, I think it's fine. I get like so caught up in the details sometimes, and it's like, I don't think anybody cares. Or if I will even care later. Okay. I think her hair is a little too neat. like messy hairs. What are the vampire's specific hairs? Oh, there's like not very many. I don't think that's it. Well, like suddenly her bangs are shorter, and that's like the only change. I know this is like the nature one, but it is kind of funny, like her, oh, it changes on all of them. Or, yeah. Because her regular form, she has those bangs. And then when she's in her dark form, I know it's for the fairy, but I didn't use it on the fairy. I kind of like it on her. I feel like she looks, well, she's not rabid. I don't know why my brain's going to like her being rabid. Like, of course, none of the hairs are going to be unkept, if that makes sense. But that's almost what I wish it was. At least, like, it's this one's behind her shoulders. Okay. That's fine. Now, her outfit. Might be able to get away with just like changing her top. Like, what? Someone. Oh, that's kind of cute. Like another t-shirt. Like, I don't think she's like a super blousey kind of girl. I always forget. Some of my like CC is in like the wrong categories. Like, they don't show up under t-shirts, so it's so hard to find things where I'm like thinking of it in my head and I know it's in here somewhere, but the question is where. It's dark. Like, she's sexy in her dark form. What are the vampire clothes? I've never just like specifically played with this pack. Oh, well, so yeah, maybe it's like a bit Victorian, because you would think she's kind of been around for a while. Well, those are hideous. Yeah, maybe we'll like make her a little bit more formal in her vampire form. I like the corset. Let's see what I have to match it, because that is CC. So the blacks don't match. So much stuff is gonna clip with this corset. It's gonna have to be pretty. It's too bright. It's gonna be so hard to find a black that matches. Nope. But it's like, is she going to a business meeting? Like, I don't know. It's gotta be a little more. Not even like schmexy, just like, I don't know, something. Polka dots. the pant. Not that these are supposed to go with these. I was just like, oh. I do have the skirt. But you know, the skirt doesn't look as crazy when you can't see the little hip things. But I don't think this is her look. That's certainly not it. Skirts. It's not bad. Maybe find our girl some like ripped tights. I just really wonder what was supposed to go with this top. I don't remember. Oh, I kind of like this. Hold on, hold on. They're like juxtaposing a little bit. Yeah, oh my god, that's so cute. Yes, I feel like things have not been going my way, so that makes me very happy. Oh wait, no, I was going here for leggings, which are tights. I would like them to be more sheer, like stockings. I don't know what's going on here. Those look a bit weird. Well, you know, there's probably not even gonna be tights like that. Well, it's kind of costumey. Oh, I have these. Or, oh, these are just like regular. These are custom. I think there's some different things in here. Jeez. She made it out with one leg intact. It looks like a little clippy. I think these are fine. Not surprising that these are the main game ones. They also look a little wonky. It's fine. I have some crazy chunky boots, but oh, these are the vampire boots. Heels out. They actually don't look that bad, but I have some like chunky boots. We have these. Those are cute. These ones are like platform. They are reminding me on her of the SpongeBob boot, the squeaky boots. We have these thigh highs, a little more grungy. Don't like that. No, these don't have like an all black variant. That's weird. These are a bit more fashion-y. Kind of like these ones. Yeah, I think those are the ones. Okay. Should put one of these like, is it on her other wrist? It's weird like cuff situations on her. In a coven of some sort. I don't know if I like the way that looks. Oh, you know what we can do that I think will be better than bracelets? I think I have like, yeah, I can do like some kind of glove. Maybe not those ones specifically. she's fighting somebody. I think these. Full jacket. I have ones that are like, yeah, there we go, like these. I don't know if I have anything ripped. I mean, that's like sort of. This one's a high neck. The bodysuit. It's the same maker, so all the like color swatches are the same. Dang. Okay. I kind of like having something covering her shoulders. Not bad. Probably just the fishnet one then. It's just the fishnet. In her normal form, we gotta put this ring on her. It's like a daylight ring situation. Just remember, you can only equip grilled cheese aspiration from the notification that it gives you when you unlock it. Oh, so like you have to watch out for the notification to pop up, or else like you can't do anything. Grilled cheese aspiration. I will have to remember that. I'm usually really bad at looking at the notifications. Can these go on top? No. I felt like she just needs a little something. You know, I have a lot of chokers. Okay, I will make sure to look out for it when I do it. Choker too costumey. I think it's too costumey. Especially because she has the fishnet. Yeah, I think so too. It's clipping on her ear, but I really cannot. Vampires wearing rings. Obvious when you see it. Obvious when you see it. The notification? Question mark. I think no piercing. If I stare at her for any longer, she's gonna start looking crazy. Okay. It's like, oh, formal. I mean, this is her formal look in the other one. guess something skinkier. That'd be a bit much. Oh, that's what the sleeves from the other one. It's a lot of skin. Formal. Wearing these things to a formal? Like the harbinger of death. Oh my gosh, are you trying to say it's obvious when you see it? When the notification pops up? I'm the slowest person on the planet. Like these like cutie little, that's probably like her party dress, right? And then you go over here. That'll be her party number. Oh, okay, yes, obvious. Yes, I will. Then I should be able to find it pretty easily. I should be in gameplay, probably not next stream, but maybe the one after that. Just because I still have 2 other Sims to build. And the freaking house, which I think I'm going to do off camera because it was not happening. So yeah, probably 2 streams from now we'll be in gameplay and I'll probably do it. I'm literally the same. But like when I saw it, I was like, wait, like at first it took my brain a minute to like fully connect, but no, I totally feel you. I'm the worst speller on the planet. I always have to do the like I before E. Not for like that. Oh my god, that was probably so loud. Not for that word, but just in general. Of course this dress doesn't come in black. That would be too easy. Too easy. Oh my god. Yes, that's the outfit. What if I just do custom? This is formal. I mean, booptastic over here. It's like gray. I'm trying to think. It's not formal enough. In my mind, their formal outfits are not for like a wedding or like not for their own weddings. Like maybe their wedding guests or like a formal party, but I don't think they are getting married in this exact playthrough or in this outfit that I'm thinking. So if she's wearing that and Deja's wearing this, like, is our girl going to the same party if she's wearing this? I would say so. I think I think it's fine. And like athletic. Oh, she can keep that. Perf. Sleep. Honestly, her sleep outfit can stay too. Party. We already fixed her on that. I think swim. There's like a black one now. It's fine. And hot weather. Like speed. speed running this at this point. Different shoes for sure. I'm having a hard time just imagining what the like scenarios the dark form would be in these kind of like doing these kind of things. Is that like too scandalous for just a regular hot weather outfit? So Jillian's hot weather, just like a cutie little yellow dress. And Deja's is. Her skirt's long, but I think it's probably fine. I do need to take off the necklace she's wearing. It's not like weird. And then winter, that's fine. I'll just change the color of her boots. Or maybe she would wear more like stompy boots. Her boots from the other outfit. And then her jacket. Is that like the darkest version there is? This one. I think that's the darkest of the jeans, yeah. Okay, cool. This is her everyday, her formal, athletic, sleep. Should I make that black? Isn't it supposed to take me to it? Oh. Maybe I pick. That's fine. Okay. That's her sleep. Party. Swim. Hot weather. Cold weather. Yay! Okay. I think I'm going to be done for the night. I've like feel at least accomplished that I finished off like her dark form, and I have like sort of a base going on for the house, but that's what I'm going to do off stream. Get the house like shell built, and then next stream I'll like be able to furnish the house. So maybe 2 streams before playing. A stream furnishing the house and the stream making the last 2 sims. And yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. So I'm trying to stream every day. It's been like pretty easy. But yeah, so if you're on any tomorrow or anything, since it's Saturday, I'll probably be streaming all day. And the series, however long it takes, is how long it takes. Thank you for following. Welcome to the Grove. So yeah, I will go live tomorrow, and I'll probably put it on my schedule so you can see it too. So thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.